Thanks for tuning in to Steel City Football, the 4-1-2. It's a great day to be a Pittsburgh Steeler. Let's jump right in. Let me explain to you why Broderick Jones deserves AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Now, I made a video. I thought for sure that the Cleveland Browns, yes, I know that Broderick Jones is the left tackle, and yes, I know that Troy Fontano is the right tackle. And Myles Garrett does line up a majority of the time on the left side. But the Cleveland Browns do move Myles Garrett around all over the place to try to give up offenses different looks so he can apply pressure and get sacks. And I made a video. I thought for sure that the Cleveland Browns would do their best to try to get Myles Garrett isolated on Troy Fontano, the rookie, so they could battle it out and see if Troy Fontano could rise to the occasion to block him. And to my surprise yesterday, not one time did Myles Garrett line up against Troy Fontano. Now, some insiders will say, well, that's because Troy Fontano is better. Broderick Jones is a weaker left tackle. I just completely disagree with this narrative. If you're the Cleveland Browns and you go into the locker room at halftime and Myles Garrett is lined up on the left side, and fine, Broderick Jones might have had a little bit of help with Warren chipping Myles Garrett also, but the bottom line is he's not getting pressure and he's not getting sacks. Don't you think you come out after halftime and say, all right, we're going to try to get him isolated on this rookie Troy Fontano and see what could happen? Don't you make any coaching adjustments whatsoever? And that was really the matchup that I wanted to see. Did I think Broderick Jones was going to do as well as he did? No, I did not at all. But I also said that if the Pittsburgh Steelers did not get two players on Myles Garrett the entire game, I would have nothing but negative comments to say. And Coach Tomlin and the offensive coordinator did an excellent job the entire day of getting two or more people on Myles Garrett the entire day. So I have no complaints whatsoever. It was a great game plan by Coach Tomlin and the Pittsburgh Steelers to shut Myles Garrett down. You know, when I think of the Pittsburgh Steelers, when you think about their pass rush, it comes in waves. They have TJ Watt. They have Alex Highsmith. They have Nick Herbig. They have Jack Sawyer. They have Derek Harmon. They have Cam Hayward. And when I think of the Cleveland Browns, I just don't look at their pass rush the same way. Yes, they are an excellent defense. They're only giving up like 75 rushing yards per game. And Myles Garrett is a game wrecker. But they don't have waves of players that can rush the passer. So I'm really baffled why the Cleveland Browns would just leave Myles Garrett to one side of the field the entire day. I'm glad that they did, and I'm glad that Broderick Jones rose to the occasion and showed us why the Pittsburgh Steelers made him a first-round draft pick. But I really wanted to see Troy Fontano go at it with Myles Garrett. That would have made my day. But hey, a win's a win. And I believe that Broderick Jones deserves AFC Offensive Player of the Week. The Pittsburgh Steelers are 4-1. And with that being said, thanks for tuning in to Steel City Football, the 4-1-2.